Hey you guys, it's your girl T, and I want to go ahead and shout out VH1 Access. VH1 Access sent me this story, and I swear we need to just make a series on this channel about Matthew Knowles' jump off, Alessandra Wright, because this bitch is once again back in the media, okay? So what's going on is that earlier this week, Matthew Knowles was granted a pass by the judge earlier this week. After combing through all types of evidence, it's been proven that Matthew Knowles grossly overpaid in child support, that she was never supposed to get $12,000 a month. So because he grossly overpaid, the judge told him that Matthew Knowles doesn't have to pay anything for the next 3 years. So this was a win-win for Matthew Knowles, and I'm happy. All these stupid feminists out here talking about, oh, he's a deadbeat, he wasn't taking care of his child, he's just making excuses. It's been proven in a court of law that not only did he take care of Nixon, but he overtook care of his son, okay? How you doing? Alright, so once this was announced in the media that Matthew Knowles would not have to pay her anything for the next 3 years, lo and behold, 2 days later, here comes Alessandra Wright calling up Inside Edition to do another interview, okay? I'm going to go ahead and play you guys this interview clip, and I will come back with the rest of my commentary. Alright, see you guys.
So this is it. To many, many people moving mountains, we have a new home, and this is it. I don't know. I'm seeing it.
What's the emotion like for you, knowing that your journey has brought you?
Incredible, incredible. You know what? I really am grateful for the challenge. You know, I read what people say, and I know what people say, but I have done everything to provide for Nixon, and I'm so grateful to Single Mothers Outreach and every mom and every person that's reached out and has provided a brand new home and a secure location for us, and you know, through donations from Single Mothers Outreach and other places like that, paid it through. So we're going to sail through just fine.
Do you feel betrayed by Matthew?
Yeah, I mean, that's definitely something. But and I got to be honest, it's gone beyond betrayal. This is ridiculous. Like, this is on borderline of, and not to be trite about this, this is disgusting. So I don't feel guilty. I feel like I've done everything that I can, and I would do it again 100 times. That child deserves the world. He's amazing in the light of my life. Mm-hmm. I feel overwhelmed. I feel there is a part of me that I try to, you know, suppress, where, you know, sometimes I do feel angry, and I try to just channel my anger, understand that it's hurt, and move forward. I really want to move forward. This is rear view mirror, right? You look in the rear view mirror, but if you're driving, you can only look for so long, and then your eyes back on the road, or you'll crash. You know, it's children need stability, and I've given them stability the whole time, you know.
Does he say, why are we moving?
Well, he says, where are we going? And is it Palm Springs? Everything is Palm Springs to him. And so I can't disclose where it is because it's protected. I got over 1,000 death threats last week alone.
For what?
Because this article said that I blame Beyonce, which, again, let me say for the record, it's not her fault. I've never blamed her. I want the best for her. Everyone's in pain. But to have completed this portion of the journey feels amazing. So the fact that we're safe, we're clean, this has its own washer and dryer space, and he's happy. There's a pool on the premises. I couldn't ask for more. There's been so many people to pull together. So right now, I have goosebumps. I'm over the moon. I have a huge mountain to climb, and that's not lost on me. But I can stand here today and say, if I can do this, I can help another mother get through this. I can help another child get through this. You're having all the fun. You want to know what my emotions are? That's my emotion. This is what's important. That's what.
I just watched the news clip, and I swear this whole situation is starting to turn into a damn soap opera. Now, what I find funny is that this bitch can always call Inside Edition for an update, to have them come and film her and everything else, but this bitch can't call a job lead. This bitch can't call a job and see if they're fucking hiring or not. You know, you can call the media 24/7, but you can't follow up on job leads. I just find this whole situation just insane. This woman had over $400,000 that she foolishly squandered, and she still wants sympathy. She gets absolutely no sympathy from me whatsoever. And I find it even more disgusting that these agencies are willing to help this woman out. When you have women out here who are busting their asses as single mothers, who are working minimum wage jobs just to put food on the table, and they can't get any help. How does a woman who had over $400K at one point in time sit here and is allowed to get on food stamps, get on Medicaid, and everything else? You have folks out here who only make $2,000 a month, and they can't even get any type of assistance. They can't even get any type of help. But somehow she's allowed to, and she foolishly squandered her money. I don't understand why these organizations are helping her as opposed to helping women who really need help out here. I just find this whole situation insulting. She's literally trying to shame this man and trying to guilt him into coming to see his child. And then did y'all hear her talking about some damn, everything is Palm Springs. He keeps asking, are we moving to Palm Springs? What the hell does a 4-year-old know about Palm Springs? That's the problem now, bitch. You so worried about living in these expensive ass zip codes like Beverly Hills and Palm Springs. When I was 4 years old, the only thing I was concerned with was cookies and coloring and going to school and seeing my mom and dad and everything else. I didn't know shit about a zip code. I didn't know anything about my environment. I just knew that I was safe and I had 2 parents that loved me. How does a kid like that know about Palm Springs? How does a kid like that know about what zip code he's living in? This woman was clearly using her child support to live above her means, and now that she's broke, she's mad at the world. And then she got the nerve to sit up here and cry, talking about I was sent over 1,000 death threats because people think that I blame Beyonce. Bitch, you have blamed Beyonce. And in the news article that you did, and in that article that you did last week with In Touch Weekly, you clearly blamed Beyonce. Don't try and backpedal now because you got caught out and the Beehive came and stung your ass. Now, I don't agree with anybody sending her death threats because it's never that damn serious, but is she shocked? The Beehive is crazy as hell. I done told y'all they're a few jars short of honey. Y'all know damn well the Beehive is after a rock, and if you say anything about Beyonce, they're gonna come for your ass. And this bitch keeps talking about Beyonce and keeps putting Beyonce's name in her mouth as if Beyonce, Jay-Z, Solange, and whoever else owes her something. So once you stop talking about Beyonce, maybe then you'll stop getting theft threats. Once you get up off your ass and go get a real job instead of calling the media every other day, maybe then folks will stop cussing you out, leaving rude comments about you, and going in on you on the internet. This is just damn ridiculous. This is the 4th video series on Alessandra Wright. I'm gonna need this woman to get her damn life. I mean, it's starting to really turn into a saga. Da-na-na-na! Will Matthew Knowles ever acknowledge his son? Da-na-na-na! Will Tina Knowles ever get that damn scrawl off her face? Da-na-na-na! Will Beyonce ever find a fuck to give about her little brother? Da-na-na-na! Will Jay-Z allow Blue Ivy to claim Nixon as her uncle/cousin? Cause you know that's how they do it in Marcy Projects. Da-na-na-na! Will Alessandra Wright stop fucking married men and call it Inside Edition trying to drum up sympathy? Find out on next week's episode of Dragon Ball Z!